Hey guys, this is Gutsy here, bringing you another cast. This is a pub game, and it does feature me in it. But other than that, let's get started right away. So, play this, ×2, during the picks. So, teams are picking. Remember, this is AP. This is standard MMRs, so you're probably not going to be seeing the greatest team compositions. But it's always a nice little treat if we ever do. So, currently we've got a Meepo pick for the Dire, Pudge on the Radiant. Those are two possible mid heroes, but Meepo usually isn't great against Pudge mid, so most likely you're going to be seeing Meepo in the safe lane. We've got an Ember Spirit pick for the Radiant. That is another good mid hero, but Pudge is probably going to have priority here. So probably going to see Ember Spirit in the safe lane. Enchantress, Lion. There's a jungle hero. You've got a support. I'm going to slow this down.
Better get ready.
And also put the camera on both teams. Because that's always a good thing. Now, down here we've got Enchantress, Pudge, Ember Spirit, Lion. Still waiting on one more pick. For the Dire, they have all picked their heroes. Rubik, Sniper, Timbersaw. Just need them to load in is all.
Wraith King.
We've got...
The king is dead.
We've got Tangos, sorry about that, on Timbersaw. Probably waiting to buy some other items. Keeper might be getting wards or something, or did Rubik get those? No, I don't see wards. There is a courier, so that was Rubik who got
30
that.
seconds to
Got
showtime.
Tangos and boots on Sniper, so he's going to be doing some nice kiting here in mid lane. Sniper versus Pudge is pretty risky, though, because if Pudge lands one good hook, you're probably dead, so I assume that's why Sniper got the boots, so that he could avoid the hooks. We'll have to see. Ember Spirit actually has a ward. I don't know if he bought... I don't think he bought that. I think someone gave that to him. He's also being pooled Tangos, Enchantress, Gauntlets, so she's going to be very tanky, and Urn of Shadows. I think she could still jungle with this build. Her mana's going to be a little bit low, though. Wraith King looking like a hard carry at the moment with his items, especially that Quelling Blade. Just checking out some stuff. We've got... There we go. Coddle does have the boards. Invisibility rune top. So Ember's going mid. Interesting. We're going to have a Pudge off lane. I don't know about this because Sniper's here. And I think Sniper could do fairly well against Ember. I think Pudge would be the better choice here. Obviously, both heroes aren't going to get too many last hits early on, because they're going to be harassed by quite a bit. But they could both still do some decent damage to Sniper later on, once they hit about level 3, level 4. So, game's paused, going to be unpaused.
Alright.
Oh, Meepo's AFK. No. There he goes. Un-AFK. So, nice standard ward spots for both the Radiant and the Dire. Looks like Coddle's going to be doing some harass down here at bot. We've got Wraith King and Timber going head to head. Now this lane should be fine. Wraith King actually has a really easy time against the Timber, especially early levels. Timber's probably going to have to level 3 or 4 before he starts doing anything to Wraith King. And even if that happens, they've got Enchantress and the Lion, so the Radiant should be fine here in the safe lane. Even though Coddle is here to help out Timber, which I think this dual lane combo is a great idea. It's a good idea for helping the Timber, but your Meepo is going to be affected by it. But I still think it's a good trade-off, because even with 3 heroes, I don't think Meepo's... Oh, nice Sal! Oh, but a stun man just to get him. Up here, we've got Wraith King going after Timbersaw. Timber should be fine. He doesn't have a level in chain, but that armor is really tanky. And he just wanted to block this pull. Keeper of the Light, but I don't know if it's worth it, because this is not blocking this pull also, which is the one they're stacking currently. So I think we moved it a bit closer. He could have got 2 blocks going maybe. Just got a bit of harass on Wraith King. A lot of action happening in this bottom lane, but actually this duo lane, even though they've died, gosh, I just missed that. And that shouldn't happen, actually. I'm gonna go back for a quick second. So there you go. You can't see his hero, but he was just a little bit greedy there. No creeps were low on HP, so there's no reason to go for it that close to that big of creep wave. And to Timbersaw, who I'm really surprised got the kill. So, gets a return kill. But as I was saying about the dual lanes for the Dire, I think it's a great idea. Because, like, this Pudge can't go anywhere near these two. And this is a Meepo and a Rubik. Like, usually something you wouldn't be too afraid of, but he's obviously having a bad time getting close. So, you know, this is great. And that helped get Timbersaw this kill, having the keeper down here bot. And he is blocking some camps. This one's still going to be stackable, I think. But regardless. Got a net here on the Pudge, and this is why Pudge can't get close. Look at this. That's one. Okay, the lift didn't really do anything there other than get one auto attack in. But just from a poof and a net and a lightning bolt, look what it did to Pudge. He's really got to be safe. Down here at bottom, we've got Keeper taking a bit of damage. He should be able to get out of here. Will Timbersaw? No, he will not. So there you go. Enchantress comes out. Shows them how it's done. Let's check out some last hits. Currently, Ember Spirit is leading in last hits in middle lane. Which is somewhat expected at level... See, look, level 5, like, Sniper just takes a lot of damage. But he's saving up big. He wants some big items. And the boots are helping him out, because they help survivability, so... Like, Timber's gonna try and get a return kill. Nice magic wand. Always a good pickup. Oh, I don't think you need the whole magic wand, but... the magic stick is always a good pickup against heroes like Timbersaw and Batrider. Spammy heroes. Meepo just playing it safe. Lane's pushed out, but Rubik isn't going to be pulling. Which I think is an okay idea, because if Pudge lands one hook on Meepo, without another Meepo clone being around, I think he's going to be in a bit of trouble. That's for sure. Ooh, great pickup for Enchantress. Going to be picking up this regen.
Eternal Spring.
Sniper, unfortunately, a little late to the show. But he's not really a hero that you want to focus on runes so much with, other than to deny the opponents of rune control. Usually the Ember's going to check for a rune, but he's not going to... Oh, this ward is not in vision enough to see what's going on. Not sure who placed that. But the Dire's still got some nice rune wards. Even though Pudge is not getting a whole lot of last hits up here, he's getting the EXP he needs. He's not dying. And all Pudge really needs is EXP. Just another kill. I'm going to go back. So there we go. He stuns Timber and decides to go after him. Oh, Timber Chain. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what is going on with that creep? Anyways, that creep will die soon, so we want to... What the I don't even know. So yeah, KDR. Bam. 1-1-1-1. So, lots of action happening in the bottom lane. Not a whole lot happening in other lanes. I do want to see item progression on heroes. So, Ember Spirit's got a Ring of Health. Looks like he's going to be going for that quick Battle Fury? Interesting. Usually, Drum Stays is what you kind of want to go for. Timbersaw, boots, lots of money. That could be... Okay, he's going to buy the Arcane boots. I was going to say, it could be a Blink Dagger, but without any, like, some sort of mana regeneration, I don't think it's going to really favor you. So I think that's a great idea that he picked up the Arcane boots. Going to be doing a bit of harassing Enchantress, but she does have heal, so it's kind of not going to be that great. Slows are both being used on Timber, but he should be able to get out of this quite easily. Yeah, no problem for him, especially with the Keeper here. And that Keeper is such a good hero against Wraith King, because Wraith King is so dependent on that mana. Look at that. Just instantly crushed. This is a level 3 Wraith King, so he's really far behind. There's a hook on the Meepo. He does have a Meepo buddy, but nothing's going to be happening. He's going to poop.
Somebody's on a roll.
And I'm missing kills left, right, and center, but I really want to watch up here. So I'm just going to... Okay, they back out. Let's check out bottom. Timber. Going to get away with another kill. I'm not going to go back on that. I did see Enchantress was low HP. She probably never used her heal in time, which just allowed for Timbersaw to burst him down quite easily. So this is a 3-to-1 Timbersaw. This is the effectiveness of the duo lane, really helping to keep him ahead of this game. But you do not want a Timbersaw getting these kills. He's going to be a big threat later on. Pudge almost getting that kill on Meepo. He was really close.
Brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
And Meepo could have saved himself. Like, he could have netted and stuff to help reduce the damage. Looks like Wraith King's going to come top. He's had enough of bottom. I don't know if this is the greatest choice, because now you're leaving 2 supports by yourself. Ooh, snipe. Not enough. Does have his Perseverance. So, Sniper saving a lot of gold. Probably going to be a Shadow Blade, most likely. The most appropriate build would be the Phase Drums, just to get that mid-game gank kind of style of play going. So, this is just a regular pull thingy with 1 creep. Just some support. Tranquil Boots on the Meepo. We've got Arcane Boots picked up on the Pudge. Interesting. Don't see that too often. So there's that Mana Leak. It doesn't really do much to Enchantress, but it's great against the Wraith. But he's not in this lane anymore, so they're just gonna... I don't know if they want to go for these kills. You don't have heal, Enchantress. This is not good. Blast gets used. Timber a little off the mark with his Timber Chain. So she is going to live, thankfully, but this is some really aggressive plays coming out of the Radiant, and I don't think this is a great idea. Meanwhile, at top, they're going to be waiting for some... a hook. And this is a deadly combo up here with the Wraith King Pudge, especially because Pudge is level 7. Get that hook, get that ult. You've got a stun also, and on a squishy hero like Meepo, you know, what's Meepo and Rubik gonna do when they get hooked? You pretty much saw what Pudge did alone to Meepo. So almost got the kill. He could definitely get a kill for sure while this guy's up here. So double damage bottom. Still waiting on this pause. I'm gonna speed it up because I don't know how long it is. Warding. There's that block ward. It's going to run out soon. This ward's really awkward. It gives all the vision he needs of Sniper, but I don't think it's necessarily needed.
He's missing.
Because it's not seeing the runes. And with an Ember Spirit, he doesn't have Bottle, but rune control is still important. There goes the blast. Oh my goodness. I just head back to base. Yeah, that's going to leave Lion by himself. They could probably tower dive this. He's got no mana. But, okay, he's gonna have mana now, and I'd actually give the Chakra Magic to Timber. There you go. So now they're able to dive this if they have to. Does anyone have TPs on the Radiant? I don't see any TPs. And this mid hasn't ganked at all. So these are both farming mids. So this is really rare to see. It kind of looks like they both went into an agreement to do this, like an unwritten code. Okay, I just want to see this hook top. So there you go. There goes Rubik. He dies. Okay, there we go. Oops. It's doing some good damage, but it's not enough. This Pudge is too tanky with that gauntlet. One gauntlet is making a huge difference. Stealing some mana takes a bit of damage. And Coddle's just gonna go back to base.
Have fun trying
I think
to
he could have given some more mana before leaving,
now.
but
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
that's fine. Sniper's gonna port back, or Rubik, sorry. As you can see, treads on Wraith King.
Seen better days.
No towers down yet, but I really liked the like you don't usually see two farming mids. Usually they start ganking and helping the team out, which I think Sniper is starting to do now. Most likely going to teleport to another lane, but
is missing.
This just indicates that they want to prolong this game. There goes the mana leak. I'd just stop right there. No one else is coming for you.
Middle lane is missing.
He's going to keep going, though. But look at that. That's a lot of mana gone. And he still doesn't have his ult. That's so important on Wraith King to get that ult up.
Middle lane
Rubik
is
needs to be
missing.
very careful. He could die here. He does have 3 remnants, which he could easily burst him down.
Middle lane is missing.
And he really needs to be careful. 1, 2, 3, 4, technically. But Sniper doesn't seem like he wants to help out here. He's going to kill that creep. Is he going to move? Nope. Now he's going to move, but do you have ult? No, you don't. Oh my goodness. This is just
To Inferno.
bad news. Bad news for Wraith King. Ember is finally going to start ganking. He has a double damager, and he's going to port in. Fortunately, he's going to be way off the mark for Timbersaw. Got a lot of the dire up here at top, so most likely they're going to be pushing. Enchantress has had this urn for a while. Looks like she's working on shreds. More of a carry-ish kind of build from the Enchantress. Timbersaw Perseverance? No, you're going on Bloodstone. Okay. It's an interesting build for it, though. Oh well. Last hits denies. 35 for
Radiant's
Ember,
mid-tower's
33
coming
for
apart.
Timbersaw. So both really high impact gank heroes, and now that Embers decide, you know what? No more farming. We're just gonna get some kills. Oh. Ooh, way off the mark with the Bolas. I think these three are... I don't know what they're up to.
Radiant's mid
They're getting
tower
killed.
could use a hand.
Wherever this race team goes, he's just dying. So this is a good thing for the Dire, but... I don't know. Not much is happening at this top lane. Meepo's obviously saving for a Blink Dagger. That's a little... It's pretty early. It's kind of like the same thing with the Timber Blink Dagger. You usually want your mana regen first. But I guess he's going to rely on teammates for that. Lots of damage coming out with the Impetus. And he's got stun. Rubik has stun. So he can use it if he has to. Meepo, keeping his distance. Haster and bot. Line's going to pick that up. Ember and Sniper have returned to mid. Just to farm up some more. He's getting really close to this Battle Fury. It's going to be a fairly early one, but it is a naked Battle Fury. Down here at bottom. Ult from Pudge. Hook. Lionel. No chance for Timbersaw. Well-earned kill. They definitely needed that. I think it was definitely worth 2 ults
Middle
there.
lane is missing.
But still, no towers off the map. In terms of push, I'd actually say the Dire is the better push for sure. So Keeper falls. I missed that. Let's watch the rest of this. There's a hook on Meepo. Does he have his ult? No, he's not using it if he does. But the Impetus should kill him. Yes, it will. Going for the Rubik. There is no hook on Pudge, but he does have the ult, so that's going to secure the kill. No problem. Nice comeback for the Radiant. Puts them in the lead, 7-5. Sniper's going to head top, but he needs to be careful. This is not the way you want to head, because you do not have vision going up here, and there was 3 heroes. You have vision of them with these creeps too, so Timber's going to try and make something happen. Sniper now feels confident enough to go up these stairs and try and get something done. But the push lineup is definitely the Dire, so I think they could probably get some pushes there. It's hard to push against Pudge. Oh my goodness. The lockdown. It's gonna keep the Wraith King alive, but he does have his ult. He wants... Oh, he's gonna die, but his ult's gonna activate. Pudge is getting really low. This should be a kill, depending on the rage, but that's slow. Man, the slow's doing work. Not using a stun yet. He needs to use it. Gets it on Sniper. There's a net down here. It misses. Oh, Sniper should die. That Urn Charge should kill him.
How about that?
Easy peasy for the Radiant. But they're going to lose Enchantress for this. Meanwhile, Ember's farming for the Radiant. Very close to that Battle Fury. But again, as I said, it's a naked Battle Fury, so it's not the most efficient. He's probably going to get it at 15, 16 minutes. And for a naked one, that's not the greatest efficiency. But it will help out his farm a lot. But as I was saying with the push lineup, the Dire definitely has the better push. They've got Timber to clear out creeps. Sniper, Shrapnel, that's going to clear out creeps and towers. The range is really good.
Middle lane
And
is
then you got
missing.
Caudal Blast. There goes some more creeps. But it's really, really hard to push into a Pudge, because if he just gets one good hook and you can't save that person in time, that just, you have to back off. You cannot continue pushing. So Dire are in a weird situation, but they're definitely still in this game, especially with this Timber. Last hits are still in the lead for Ember Spirit, but kills is now Pudge. This is a 4-0 offlane Pudge. This is insane. Working on that Hooded Defiance. Timber, how close are you to Bloodstone? This is a really weird build. It's giving him lots of HP, but I don't know. I think the mana and stuff's more better. Actually, maybe not. I take that back. This is a good thing, because Pudge, with all that lockdown we saw earlier, HP definitely does matter in that situation. Because if you're locked down, there's no way you're getting your abilities off, no matter how spamming they are.
Dire's bottom
Double
tower's
damage top.
getting the
Runes
business.
have ceased for the Dire, but the Radiant's still heavily warding. I keep saying runes when I mean wards. They've got rune wards, but they're also de-warding too, which is nice. And this will help out for any invisible heroes. Sniper, gonna just pick up the treads and the Wraithband instead of the naked Shadowblade. Teleports both mid and bottom. Caudal for bottom. There's a lot of Dire down here, so I don't know what this is indicating, but there is wards, so the Radiant knows what's going on. They've seen 3. They also know people are in the lane. Misses on the hook. Timber tries to come up. Uh-oh, this may not be a good idea. Do they know he's stuck? If they see those creeps... Oh, if he just stayed here and saw those creeps, he wouldn't have known that Timber was here, but he should be fine now. Oh, maybe not. I spoke too soon. There goes the ult. It's going to cancel. This is not good for Timber. He's got his Timber chain. He's going to try and get out, but no, not in time. He would have just died to the Ancients too. Sniper going back. He's trying to get something down here. There's the snipe. Pudge is dead. No, maybe not. Really tanky Pudge. Meepo gets stunned up. There goes a stun on Rubik. Poofs are happening from Meepo. The sniper, meanwhile, in the back is just doing a whole lot of damage. Pudge gets a hook. It's not on the correct Meepo that he wants, but he's still gonna... Ooh, I don't know. Enchantress now diving into too many of them. There goes a Poof. There goes the blinding light. So that impetus is doing nothing. Sniper. There goes the stuns. Oh my goodness. Radiant just totally not with it at the moment. Ember Spirit was nowhere near here to help, so that's not a good thing. He's trying to get this mid tower, but a simple TP is just going to stop that. And with a hero like Timbersaw, there's plenty of anti-push.
Dire's mid towers have
So he does have his battle theory, but I don't know if that's what Ember Spirit wants to be doing right now. I think if Ember was down there, could have got some sleight of fist, maybe one or two, and changed that fight around.
Radiant's bottom tower.
This towers can fall. Here's the push factor happening, and this is just the Keeper of the Light.
Radiant structures must have been fortified.
Arc boots are plenty on Timber. That's another thing. This is good that he's going for the HP items. Uh-oh. Ember Spirit. You need to get out. Oh, there goes. Oh! Bursted down. Will they be able to get the return kill? There goes the stun. Does Lion have ult? Doesn't matter. Pudge gets the hook. So this is a 6-0 Pudge. He's already got his hook at 17 minutes. So this is a very tanky, scary Pudge. And we've seen the tankiness. Like, this Pudge means business. Let's check out the graphs here. Look at the gold graph. Radiant's in the lead. They weren't, though, for a while. It was the Dire. There's that whole, like, Timbersaw getting kills part of the game. EXP, you see here, too. But look at the EXP. This is the Pudge. 4,000 plus in EXP. Gold is now back to even. It dropped from this team fight down here, so still anyone's game. Defending this mid tower. I think it's the only one that's taken a lot of damage. Yeah, it is. So, and that was from Ember doing that little cutesy creep killing trick over here. Lion needs to be a bit careful. Pudge is here with the hook, but it's in a really awkward spot, and they do not have this vision. Vision. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Wait up.
Pudge is just going to reveal himself. They're going in on this kill. There goes the ult. There goes the rock. Meepo does poop in, but oh my gosh, that blinding light actually saves Pudge. Enchantress most likely going to die. Yep. This Pudge, he's going to try and rot himself. Oh, not in time. Here comes Ember and failing on the Searing Chains. He's going to have to get out there. 3 chasing. Here goes Lion. He doesn't have the mana. Uh-oh. Lion might have just saved Ember, but it may just cost his life, depending on if Coddle gets off mana lead. He does. Pow. Okay, anyone teleport? There's no teleports. Oh my goodness, Lion is out of here. That's a 4-for-1 exchange. They did 4 for 2. So Wraith King did manage to get the sniper, but I don't know if that was worth it. There goes a stun. Wraith King's in trouble now. He doesn't have his ult. He's getting majorly slowed. Can Ember help him? He's coming to help. Ember's really focusing on farm here, and it's kind of costing his team, but I don't know if Ember can even get kills. Oh my goodness, this is a nice Bolas. He's going to get 1 kill. Most likely going to pick up another. He does pick it up. Let's check out Timber. Is he going to get this Wraith King? Wraith King stuns. Enchantress is here. Impetus damage. It's too much.
What happened?
So, we originally saw a 4-for-1, 4-for-2 exchange in favor of the Dire, and then they decide to stay, and it backfired. Oh my goodness, that damage from the battle here. Pudge wants this. Does he have his hook? 3, 2, 1. Aggro's still on him. Ember wants this kill, but he's not going to get it. He's not in range. Sniper have ult. He's working on that Shadow Blade. Yeah, that was like a really good fight for the Dire, and then just a throw. They should have just backed out. And I wouldn't have even backed out this way. I would have backed out this way. Just back out this way. Instead going for the Wraith King. And yeah, it just totally backfired on him. Tower's going to get low. It is going to be denied by Sniper, but that hook is going to land on the Meepo. There goes the ult. Rod is not in range, but it still should be. Oh my goodness. That blinding light just saved Meepo, and it cost Pudge's life. These blinding lights are so core. Except for that one down here, which, although they did die, it did kind of save the rating in a way. So this Ember is really focusing on farm. Let's check out the last hits again. 73, so he's starting to scale and farm. But, yeah, no, I don't think so. but his team kind of wants to do the team fight again. it's pretty even at the moment.
Dire's
I mean, the
top
goal graph
tower.
shows
You
it's a
know
little
the
in
drill.
favor of the Dire now, but it's still pretty even, so I wouldn't say this farm idea is a horrible idea, but I think he could still participate in some team fights. Last hits denies. We've already been on it. Kills deaths. 6-2. Pudge is still in the lead. Probably going to see a bit of farming here. Both have a ward here, but the Radiance is going to fall soon. I'm just going to have a quick drink. 1 sec. Nice. Ready to go. Soul Booster on Timbersaw. Not a whole lot going on. Mecha's finished on Keeper. Lion just treads. He's saving up a lot. That's probably going to be a Blink Dagger, so... There is some wards still on the map. This one's going to die out soon, but both teams have wards, so... Probably don't need to worry about that for a little bit. Ooh. Pudge, Wraith King. If they get... I don't know. This could backfire completely. He's going to hit a creep. Probably the best thing, because the minute he hits Meepo, these guys will just pounce right on him. And actually... Timbersaw has the Bloodstone. Oh, goodness. He's got a haste rune. These two need to be really careful, because there is 4 up here, and if... I don't think they know that, though. They don't know this. So a Pudge gets a hook on one of them. Which, that missed. Interesting. Yeah, this is not going to go in favor of them. So there goes the Chakra. Doing a little bit of damage. There's a oh, there is no revive on Wraith King. He needs to get out here. He's got one. Is he going to use it? No, he's not. He's going to die. There goes the poofs. There's just too much damage. Pudge falls too. This is really not looking good for the Radiant. It's starting to get a little out of their favor. Actually, it's not. EXP? Nope. Whatever. I don't know. I think the Dire's doing a good job. I think if they just keep this up for a little bit, they should definitely take the lead.
Radiant's top tower's in bad
This tower's
shape.
most likely going to fall. People here to defend it, just lying. We've got Ember Spirit playing a little bit greedy. Not sure what he was going for. The Courier? No.
Radiant's
Guess
top
he was just trying to
tower's
get
hurt.
kills. There goes a net. It's going to be a little off the mark. He does have Sleight of
The
Fist.
Radiant lost the
He could
top
possibly
tower.
use that to deke something. Oh, those nets. Oh, the Mana Leak. You're dead. You're dead.
Nothing
Yeah.
more.
Not sure what he was doing there, but
How about
definitely did not
that?
benefit him. And the Dire is just... I mean, sorry, the Radiant is just... Bodies are dropping. There's just a lot of kills. We're going to have 2
Radiant's top
TPs. They want
tower
to keep
is
this
taking
tower
hits.
alive. Timber's going to get the heck out of there. And he should be fine. Rewarded by the Radiant. Look at the warding. Look at the warding. It's for both teams. These are like just the key spots to ward. Gonna have a creep in here. Scout around. It is Enchantresses. But you never know. They're all in their jungle. Just farming. How's Meepo doing? Does he have this Blink Dagger? Just click it. No, he went Ags. Holy crud. So this is a fairly early Ags. There's a lot of just item rushing going on in this game. You've got the Ags on Meepo, the Bloodstone on Timber, you have the Battle Fury on Ember, and is that a Shadow Blade? Not sure. Could be another Battle Fury. farm harder, twice as hard. And here we go. 3 to 4 Radiant soon. We've got 4 of the Dire, possibly 5 Dire. So this is gonna be your biggest team fight. There is no Ember, but let's see what happens. Nice 2-man Impale, but this Pudge is just... He's no longer tanky. Oh, the Blinding Light. What a Blinding Light. These Blinding Lights have been right on point for this Keeper of the Light. There goes the Blast. Is it going to hit anyone? No, but this Timber is getting awfully close. Net online. Chakram on Enchantress. Lion's doing whatever he can to save himself. We've got Wraith King who died in the back line, trying to keep them behind, but he's probably going to fall. I just want to watch this battle over here. Back up. Wraith King. Pummeled. Enchantress trying to save Wraith King, but it's going to backfire. Look at the hook from Rubik. Doesn't land, but it does somewhat. Lion's going to live through all this. But oh my goodness, the Radiant. The Radiant. They are just
Radiant's
getting pummeled.
top tower's
This
in
tower,
bad shape.
I don't think it's going to fall because respawns are still low. But I think there's going to be a lot of damage done to it. The gold, there we go.
Radiant's top tower's
4,000 in
hurt.
favor of the Dire. EXP, still even for both teams.
Dire's mid
Ember's going to
tower's
try and
having
do some,
technical
a little bit of rat
difficulties.
here. He sends out a clone
Radiant's
just to
top
keep
tower is in
himself
bad
safe, and he's
shape.
going to just get out there. Pretty good timing, but again, he's not in any of these fights. And with the Battle Fury, I think he's going to do really well against Meepo, to be honest.
Rune of double damage.
Now, remember, Pudge got a really early Hood of Defiance, but he hasn't got anything since because 4 deaths he's accumulated. He was, I think he was 6-0, and now he's 6-4, so that just tells you that things have stopped going in favor of himself. Shadowblade's now on Sniper. This is looking a little scary. Rubik is actually saving up for a Scepter, which is pretty nice. So that's going to be a Scepter from Pudge, from the Enchantress, the Lion even. Oh my goodness, the AoE from that. Really nice pickup from Rubik. I really agree with this. Because they do already have effects, so... Oh, Pudge. In the wrong place at the wrong time. Will he be able to kill this Keeper? Oh, Blinding Light! Oh, he does manage to get him. Impetus is being into effect. Does she have a Stomp? She is going to Stomp, so she's going ham with this Impetus. But the range is... It's so short. She's got an Urn, but she's just tanking the Chakram. Is she going to Urn? No, she's just going to Man Mode. Lion comes in. Does he have his... Oh, what a hook from Rubik. Is Timber even going to die? Yes, he is. Honestly, she could have just earned herself. She could have backed up a bit and still lived that. And she wouldn't have been hooked by Rubik, so... I don't know. Honestly, though, that Lion with the stun really helped prolong her and really helped to get a lot of damage. Wait, Timber just died, so he just bought that. Or Bloodstone, something like that. They're going for Wraith King. Does he have his man? Oh, no, 10 seconds. There is... Oh, there's... Oh, my goodness. There is just nothing going on. And this Ember, meanwhile, just still farming. He's a 2-2 Ember Spirit at the moment, so he is picking up kills. But that was the 2 here earlier in mid when the supports dove a little too far. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I do know that Ember does really well against Meepo and just heavy clumpage, but it's pretty much only going to be Meepo and creeps at the moment. Blink Dagger online. This is a pretty tanky Lion, almost 1k HP.
Radiant's mid tower.
So I think he can defend this tower even with these 2 around. Move with the hook. There goes a hook on Timber. Beautiful hook by Punch. Just 4 of them. Just, oh, nice defensive hook, but it's not enough. The Bolas gets him. Embers decide to fight. He wants to fight now. And he's going to get 1 kill, help his team pick up another. Or his team picks up another. Keeper's going to get out of here. That was a pretty good defensive hook, honestly, from Rubik. It just wasn't... The timing just wasn't right, so it didn't really benefit themselves. But now you're... As I was saying earlier, you're now starting to see this push lineup from the Dire. Like, look at the towers lost. The tier 1, the tier 1, the tier 1, the tier 2. This tier 2 is taking some damage. This one, taking a little bit of damage. Meanwhile, only 1 tower gone for the Dire. The Radiant has only killed 1 tower here, so you're definitely seeing this push factor come into play. This is, she's too far out. She's gonna lose mana. She's got a snipe going on her. Oh! But that heal, man, that heal is so good. There's a hook. Oh, he got Timber. Probably the one person you don't want to get. At this point in the game, you want to get Rubik or Sniper. Not even Meepo. You don't even want to hook Meepo because he's just gonna poof all these guys into you and you're gonna die. So... Oh, wow, that's a lot of bleed damage from the Ember. Can he kill them? There goes Lion. Nice stun on the Keeper of the Light. Using Dust. Ooh, getting pretty low. But Ember's playing it really safe. He does have 2 Battle Furies. There goes Timber. He's going to go in. Oh, my goodness! The cleaves from Ember. And they are going to pick off Timber. So the Dire sticking around a little too long at too low of HP.
Radiant's mid tower.
Man, that Battle Fury cleave. I thought I saw a crit, but there's no crit stick on him. I guess that was Wraith King's crit. But either way, that's the thing with Meepo. With all the Meepos clumped up, and with 1 Sleight of Fist on Ember Spirit, he's just, with the Battle Furies, that cleave damage is just going to hit every single Meepo. Times that by 4, and then times the cleave by more, it's like, holy cow. Haste on top. Warding, now minimal for the Radiant. Dire still got 1 ward up here. Just have eyes on the rune. Timbersaw was at a lot of Bloodstone charges, but he's actually dropped. This is the thing with Bloodstone. He was snowballing pretty well, so I assume he feels comfortable getting it so that he can continue snowballing well. But now things are... Looks like the Dire's had enough of their their shenanigans. And yeah, now that Bloodstone's reduced down to 6, so... If they kill Timber a few times, which I originally said they shouldn't go for Timber because he's just too tanky. But if they keep focusing Timber, even if it costs them a few kills, if that Bloodstone gets down to like 4-2 charges, he's gonna be pretty useless in most of these fights. He's gonna get off of his abilities and that's it. Like this, all this gold basically goes to nothing. So he is working on that shivs. He wants to get some more tankiness and continue the snowballing effect. Enchantress a little far out here. Everyone is off the map. And they don't have wards, so this... Oh, nice TP. I agree with this. Yeah, Timber knows. He knows there's nothing he can do to stop her. Really well played by Enchantress. Pudge. Working on that pipe. And that's really good. Look at all the magic damage they have. The Rubik. It's that'll just really help them out. Now the Dire's in the jungle. Looks like Ember Spirit knows this. Is that another Battle Fury?
Dire's top tower.
Come on.
You know the drill.
Get some boots at least. Or maybe a crit. I think a crit would be a really good item here. Because we saw what that one Wraith King crit did. And I know his crit's a little OP, but can you imagine? With the cleaves,
Dire's lost the top tower.
But he just wants more cleaves. He basically,
Radiant's bottom tower
with this build, he's indicating that Meepo is going to be his food, and that's how he's going to get back into this game, or get into this game. Beautiful stun by Lion, but there's no follow-up. Just going to delay for the tower, gets the stun, Rubik gets in. There's 4 of the Radiant here, and one of them is Ember, but he doesn't have the boots, so his frickin' fire remnants are not fast enough. They're gonna get this Timber, and this is what I was talking about. Bloodstone charges, down to 4. Timber doing, look at that damage. That's 1 sleight of fist with 2 Battle Furies. 1. But without the boots, I know I'm missing kills back here. This is really close. But without the boots, these fire remnants aren't fast enough. He can't catch people with them. They pretty much, he has to hit them with the Searing Chains, and he's been prematurely using them and missing them. So he needs to hit people with the Searing Chains before he could burst them down with Remnants. He pretty much can't use this to catch people until he gets boots. These Remnants are simply for burst, that's it. Without the boots. Gonna use a hook. Not sure where that was going, but either way. Sniper getting crit. He's got a lot of gold. I'd just work on the Maelstrom, but it's most likely he's probably gonna be finishing up this. Oh, what a hook! Does he have vision? No, this is just a blind hook. Oh, can he poof out in time? No, he's gonna poof in?
How about that?
Interesting. What's their vision? There was no vision, so that was just luck. And it paid off. So Meepo, who was actually doing pretty okay here, is now 1-4. So he's having a little bit of a hard time. Last hits, Ember, way up there. Timber's still second. I think Sniper was somewhat up there, but he's not. He's pretty far behind. And this Ember, yeah, he's getting a lot of farm. He's almost got his 3rd Battle Fury. Lion's gonna go in. Ember's gonna go out. Ember's gonna go back in. There's only 2 here, so they could probably get these kills. He's got to land a chain, though. He's got a Searing Chain and land. Sorry, he's got a Sleight of Fist to land Searing Chains. Because there's no way he's gonna get them with Fire Remnant. And then once he gets a Searing Chain, he can just Fire Remnant the burst. Radiant's pushing bottom. Enchantress is a great push hero, but not against people like that. Oh my goodness, Timber. He needs to get out there. He will get out. Looks like he's changed his mind. He's going for a sheep stick. Pudge is going to manage to get a kill. Wraith King's going to die, but the slow's going to kick into effect. He's probably still going to die, but I think that's going to save his team. Yeah, he's toast. Nice nets from Meepo. And there's your 3rd Battle Fury on Ember.
Dire's mid tower won't last.
This is a somewhat scary Ember Spirit, but it took 35 minutes of just AFK farming, essentially, to get this. Oh, they still want this kill on Pudge. I'm not sure why Pudge is still around. I don't think they're faster than him. I guess he just stuck around for too long. He's got Arc Boots, so he could hook if he wants, but now that you have Timber here, you kind of don't want to be doing this. Ember's going to come around the back. He has a haste. Now, this is a good thing. Oh my goodness! That's ridiculous. They did manage to catch Pudge, but can Ember really do much here? I don't think he can, unless they're clumped up. Oh, here comes Lion. And Sniper in the backside. Pummel. He's going to try and get out here. Does he have a snipe? Oh, my goodness. Oh! The Deeks. Oh, what? Oh, no! Timber, you could have had that kill. Meanwhile, down here, Do you have a TP line? You need to blink. Okay, he's gonna TP. He should be fine. Yeah, he's fine. And Ember's fine too, so. I guess that paid off, but oh my goodness, those cleaves on Meepo. And the fact that Meepo went Scepter 2 just makes this 10,000 times worse for them. Let's check out the graphs. Gold is going back. This graph is like the Alps. Back and forth. But these are bigger dips, though. Like, that's a huge dip for the Dire, but it's going right back up for the Radiant. Seeing some engagements down here. Looks like we got Enchantress a little out of position, so he's going to pop that dust for some reason. And now Lion, there's no mana. He's got 2 seconds for blink. He just needs to not take damage for 2 seconds, but that's not going to happen because the Chakram lands. There goes the stun by Wraith King. And it... What? Oh, ooh! Hook's a little off the mark, but Wraith King... He's got his ult, so he's fine. He even has his... If he loses some mana, he's got magic ult. He's fine. Pudge is going to use his ult on Rubik. There goes the Timber Chain. There's the Chakram. They do secure the kill on him, but he's pretty slow. There goes the hook. Timber needs to watch out. Does he have a stun? Yes, he does, but they're just going to back out. There's a lot of creeps. There's 4 Dire heroes, and there is an Ember Spirit top, so he is not going to be here to help them out. This is just these Radiant versus Dire down here with no Ember Spirit. There goes the counter stun on Wraith King. Beautiful steal by the Rubik. They're even going to get the line. Oh my goodness. Sniper getting a little big here. And Timbersaw just got pretty much all the Bloodstone charges he lost back. Here comes Ember though. Let's check out these cleats. Oh my goodness. So there's a double kill and no creeps. There was like a million creeps there. and I just one sleight of fist and they're gone. Let's see it again. Yeah, look at this. They can't even push. There's no creeps. They need some necros or something. But then that's not going to help. That's just more cleave from Ember. So, you know what, though? Even though Ember's really, like, you could definitely tell he's starting to have an impact now. He's not really timing things properly. Like, if he came earlier, like, what did he do to this tower? Almost half damage. If he came earlier, he could have killed... He probably could have saved his teammates and killed all of them. While they were up here fighting his teammates. So... Your teammates all living, you would have killed them all. Yeah, you wouldn't have got as much damage to this tower, but, you know, buffing up your team, I think, is a lot better. I don't know. I just think he's making some poor decisions, and it is affecting his team a bit. His team, obviously, they're a little mad at him, so you can definitely tell. Meanwhile,
7 in a row.
That was interesting.
Fame paints the way.
But yeah. So, let's check the kills. I think he's now caught up in kills. He's a 9-2 Ember Spirit. 10-8 Pudge. So, Radiant is still pretty high up here for kills. Other than the Timbersaw. And, what do you know? Another Battlefield. I honestly, at this point of the game, I don't think you need any more Battlefields. You're doing enough cleave damage. Like, you could pretty much one-shot this Meepo. So, having more Battlefields, I think, is not going to help you kill the opponents. I think getting crit is going to help kill the other guys. Grabbing those phase boots. I don't think Drum is needed now. I think someone like Enchantress could get that. She does have her Orchid. And yeah. So towers are pretty much there's one left for the Radiant. And it's actually pretty important. So Gar has that. Look at that damage. Does he have revive? Yes he does. There goes a hook. Ooh, they might actually be able to kill this Meepo this time. Backup is coming. They are going to kill the Meepo. Wow, the Radiant's doing really well. And here we go, lots of kills. Beautiful chakra. But look at the sniper. He's just sitting in the back and chilling. He is just chilling. Here comes Meepo again. He's bought back. Ember Spirit's going to... Oh my goodness, the cleat. So there's the double kill for Ember. But I don't think he could get any more. He's going to try and go for this Timber. Beautiful Searing Chain. I mean, yeah, Searing Chain. I don't even know what that ability is. But oh gosh, one more Searing Chain and he's dead. Oh, there you go. The clean gets him. So that's an ultra kill for the Ember. But again, the timing. And that was a dieback from the Meepo, so he's down for 56 seconds. But honestly, I think if Ember was there a bit earlier again, he could have saved this team and still got all the kills. He's getting all these kills when his pretty much his team's like being beat shields, as in they're taking all the like the damage and stuff, and then he just comes in for Jan or Dooney and cleans up. And so far it's working.
Guess what's
The
happening?
gold graph's even
Dyer's
showing.
bottom
It's
tower.
getting them back in this, but... 5 Battle Furies.
The Dyer best do something about that
Oh, my
bottom
goodness.
tower.
So Keeper looks like it's going to be going for an AC. I haven't really focused on items too much. Deso from the Sniper. So I'm glad he didn't
Guess what's
decide to
happening
make
to
that
Dyer's
Angelus. I'm
bottom
glad he
tower.
went for something else. Whether it be Maelstrom or Deso. I think Deso's great. It's going to help with their pushing. You've already seen what you have. So Meepo's trying to get that heart. But with the recent deaths, I think it's going to be quite a while before we see that. Timbersaw, Sheepstick. I really like this pickup, actually. Get that control. Control December Spirit. He doesn't have a Lincolns or anything, so. Rubik, Force Staff, Scepter. He's had those for a little while. Wraith King has an AC for his team. Pudge with the Pipe. Enchantress, the Orchid. I really like the Orchid. Really good item against the Timbersaw.
Dyer's top
Lion
tower.
is
You
working
know
on a
the
mech,
drill.
but don't they already have a mech? Oh no, the Radiant don't have a mech. Okay, so that's a good pickup, and I think that'll help. 4 Battle
Dyer
Furies
might
and
want to
Spirit,
mine their top tower.
and he's gone for a 5th. I wouldn't be surprised if this is just a 6 Battle Fury Ember Spirit. Lion side
Dyer's
up.
mid towers having
They know that. Oh,
difficulties.
I just missed that damage. Oh, I don't know about December. He's kind of in the middle of everyone. He's trying to get out, but he's in trouble.
Dyer's mid tower.
He's actually not taking too much damage, but Pudge with the hook is going to somewhat save him. He's back now. They're kind of all going for it. There goes the oh my goodness. That Meepo's so low, but the other ones, oh my goodness, just doing a ton of damage. There goes Ember. He wants this Coddle. Most likely he's going to get him, but I don't know if it's worth it. Timber, is he going to be able to get the Timber? Lots and lots of action. Meepo's come back in this fight, but it's not enough for the Wraith King. There goes Sniper kiting. He needs to watch out. He's kind of running into all of them. The Searing Chains is going to miss due to invisibility. Timber's going to burst down Wraith King, but look at the slow. This is and all the creeps. He just needs one Searing Chain. Is he going to get it? Yes, he is.
15
Going to take
in a
down
row.
this Keeper of the Light.
Dyer's bottom
Can they get
tower's
this
getting
Timbersaw?
business.
Look at the bashes from Sniper. Oh, Lion's dead. He can snipe him if he has to. There goes the snipe. Oh, no!
Guess what's
He could have
happening
used that to
Dyer's
keep the
bottom
snipe.
tower.
Oh, that
winning
sucks.
fortifying
But
their
anyways,
structures.
no worries. There goes Ember. He's going in. Can he get the chains? No, he can't. I don't think I've seen him. Okay, I have seen him do it once, but you could definitely
Dyer's top
slide a
tower's
fist
getting beat down.
to get your chains off in range. Does he have snipe? Doesn't matter. She's got a lot of
I
HP.
kiss
what?
the good dude I
What a crit. What a crit
goodbye
from
to your
Sniper.
head.
Ay. Ember is living all these. He's 14-2. He does have his 5th Battle Fury, but this is bad news. This is bad news. This is again on the Searing Chains. He's not sure whether he's supposed to be in these fights or not. There goes the snipe. Can he live?
Somebody's on a roll.
That was a misplay.
Standing still, damn
Wraith King's here. Oh my goodness. It's it's like a feed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Wraith King's toast. If I were him, I'd just turn around and try and get a kill on Rubik, but either way, he's done. And they never even got the tower kills, so that's going to be a deny for the Rain. I mean, the Dire. That's a pretty good play for the Dire. EXP-wise, not really a huge factor there. Gold, it brings them slightly in the lead. And they're going for Rosh. So this is going to be an easy rush. Those Meepos are just grinding Roshan down. I actually really agree with this, what Timber did earlier with the plate mail into the Scythe. Like, you'd think he was going to go Shivas, which he could have, but... I mean, they do have 3 melee heroes, but I really like the Scythe pickup. Just get that control going, and it's giving him the
Old
mana.
Roche won't be coming back for a while.
And his Bloodstone's actually been at a stable, like, between 10 to 12, so he's actually... This Bloodstone has paid off. It was starting to look like it wouldn't, because he dropped down to 4 that one time, but he got to quickly back up with the fights at bottom. And yeah, so 16-2 on the Timbersaw, 14-3 on the Ember Spirit. At this point in the game, there's, you know what, buybacks are going to be very crucial because it is 40-40. Meepo has been saving for buyback. He's been stuck at these 3 items forever though, so with the Ember, with all these Battle Furies, I don't think Meepo's going to be getting any items anymore. I think he should just try and get some supporting going for his team. You have Coddle going to AC, it looks like, so maybe get some big items on Coddle here. And yeah, last hits denies. Sorry, last hits denies. 280 for the Ember Spirit, 145 for the Timbersaw. But the Dire's catching up. Look at the Radiant. The rest of the Radiant are plummeting. So pretty much Ember, like, the Radiant were doing most of the work without him the whole early and mid game. And now that they're starting to fall off because of it, Ember's pretty much just, like, there's a lot on his shoulders now. He's pretty much taken over the role because he never really was there for team fights earlier. And he's taken the carry role over. Boots. Bye, Boots. Wraith King, I think that should be a BKB. Just get rid of that control. Definitely will help out. Timber now going for a heart. And then probably going to finish up a Shiv. So this Timber's going to be very, very tanky. And they want this tower. This is the last tower for them. So if they could get this, this is big. Sniper. Oh, easy pick up. Lion, you're going to blink up, but you're doing nothing other than texting. Is he going to get a stun? That's a beautiful 5-man stun. And look at the cleaves! Oh my goodness. Ultra kill from Ember from one searing chain. And Timber's going to die here too. There's no doubt about it. One hit. There's... The searing chain does get him. But he should die here. They've got the Pudge locked down. They've got the searing chains. There's the sleight of fist. There's just no hope. That's a 5-man wipe. And oh, I totally thought that was going to backfire on the Radiant. Because Enchantress pretty much got picked off instantly. Lion blinks in. And he does eventually get an amazing stun. But, you know, he blinked in pretty much to 5 of them for nothing. Just thank goodness they were all clumped up. If they were not all clumped up, that would have, you know, that was an easy tower, possibly an easy Rex for the Dire. So now things are looking bad for the Dire. This Goldgrass probably spiked in favor of the Radiant.
Could use a little help.
It's still not up there. Oh wait, hit EXP. Yeah, no, it's actually even. So 45 and 42, they will get this tower. And he's going for 6 Battle Furies. No surprise there. So we've got the 6th Battle Fury now on Ember Spirit. There's a hook by Pudge. Probably not the smartest idea. He's going to back out. Does he have Force Staff? Nope. And that's another hero who's hurting in terms of item progression. This is the Pudge. He's pretty much had these items forever too. So this is a really, really balanced and even game. Wraith King did manage to pick up that gem, so. Not sure if Timber got it. I don't think so. I think he was 6 slot at the time. Regen bottom. Runes. Sorry, wards. Radiant's got some... They've now gone defensive with the wards. The Dire's just placing wards in standard positions. Meepos just got a farm. I wouldn't even enter team fights at the moment. Because Ember can pretty much solo you wherever you go. So he needs to just get farm in the jungle. He's pretty much going to be like leaving his team out of this, but it's better than him dying. Because him going in, he's not only dying... But he's giving extra targets to the steering chain. So Ember Spirit's going to be doing more damage to his teammates. Meepo's going to be doing more damage to his teammates just by being in the fight. Nice hook by Pudge. He's going to steal it. Now Pudge needs to watch out because he's got a hook. Is Ruben going to use it? He's going to wait. He's trying to find the correct pathing to do so. There's a lift. Brings it back. Chakram used. The Mana Void is perfect. Sorry, the Mana Leak is perfect on Pudge. So all he can do is rot. He's pretty much a meat shield at the moment. There goes the ult by Lion. That's a beautiful ult. Pretty much murders the supports. Timber's going to try and get out. He's going to use his Timber Chain. These two are trying to find him, but they won't. And actually, I like this, what Meepo's doing.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
I think he could split push. He just needs to back out at about the halfway points of the lane. So right here, and if he's pushing this lane, you know, right about here, and the river. Just keep the lanes pushed in, and that's how you're going to get your farm. You're also going to help your team because you're containing the Radiant. So I think Meepo's doing the smart thing right now. Staying out of team fights, and he is getting some gold. He's almost got 3
Radiant's top tower is taking hits.
That shouldn't be an AC, so it's probably going to be a Mjolnir, and that's a little strange to see on Enchantress, but it you know what? It's just going to help with the whole AOE factor. He needs to watch out. There's a lot of creeps here. Does a little bit of damage. Blade Mail on. I like this. I like the Blade Mail on Keeper. It's really going to help out against the Ember. Looks like the Radiant want to push this. Heart being picked up on the Timber Saw. Sniper going around from the backside. Probably a really good idea. Poke a little off target. I need a drink. This is gonna be a big fight, and I don't want to miss it. Oh, okay. I'm ready. Let's see what happens here. So we're gonna have a push by the Radiant on the Dire. Hook. Off target. Creeps. Actually, not instantly dead that time. They're a little spread out. Now, the Dire definitely need to stay spread out. They're doing a good job at it so far. And they're clearing out creep waves just as fast as the Radiant is.
Dire's
So it's
top
kind of a
tower,
standstill here.
You know the drill.
But other lanes are being pushed
Dire's
in.
got one last top tower.
And they lost the tower at top. These two should have no problem cleaning it up. Or shrapnel. They don't even need it. They're just going to go here. Creep wave falls. And back to middle. So here we go. Hook a little off mark. Ooh, look at that sniper damage. There goes the cleave from Ember. Does manage to pick off the keeper. I know you think he got blade mail off. No, he didn't. So he just instantly dies. But they're going to lose this Pudge. Wraith King. That's actually good. That's going to give the slow. And they're bunched up. The Searing Chains can do a lot of damage.
Gotcha.
Oh, almost gets the Rubik. And I keep saying Searing Chains. It's sleight of fist. If he uses Searing Chains while using sleight of fist, that'll be helpful. So Wraith King's going to die. He's probably going to pay with his life. He does have wand charges, but he's not using them. But they aren't getting any damage on this tower. And they're going to have to back out. Because Sniper's still at full HP, and he hits like a truck. This is a Monkey King bar, a Desolator, and a Chrysalis on Sniper. Look at the damage. There's a snipe, too. Oh my goodness. Didn't even need to snipe. They just had to back out. So the 6 Battle Furies is great for, you know, when the opponents are all clumped up and when there's a bunch of creeps, but otherwise, how are you pushing into their base? Your only other form of push at the moment is Enchantress with her enchant to take over creeps. That's it. Meanwhile, this is not looking good for Ember. The Sniper just does a lot of damage. Oh, what? That was kind of weird. Are they going to be able to kill him? Oh, Ember, you went the wrong way, pal. So he's going to fall. Probably should have went north. He's going to buy back. He's going to have to.
Balance assured.
Because the Dire are all pushing, and someone's got to defend. So, will we see the creep standoff like we did here at the Dire's tower? I'm not sure. Because the Radiant does have push methods. Especially with the Sniper. He can just chill in the back and just deal out as much damage as possible. All the Dire needs to do is they need to stay split up. I'd even do split pushing against this kind of lineup. Oh, that's some safe damage. They're a little bit together. There goes the blade mail, so he knows the Searing Chains are going to come into play here.
Nature tender.
But Ember's playing very cautiously. He did buy back, so he doesn't want to die. But he still wants to get these kills. He does have Flame Guard up, so he's somewhat protected against magic. But the Amethyst is going to kill Keeper. There goes Meepo. He should be poofing in some guys, but he needs to be very careful. Lots of creeps around. There's 2 heroes. But Meepo's got the right idea. Just, he's not poofing in until he has to. Nice hook by Pudge. This should be an easy kill on this Meepo. Yep. So 2 of the Dire dead. 1 of the Radiant. So they do successfully defend this. Ember is still alive too. And he wants this kill. Pudge wants this kill too, but Pudge doesn't have any mana. He will in 10 seconds, so he's not going to pursue. Double damage from bottom. Top. That's a big creep wave, but Lion's going to take care of this. Beautiful stun. 3,200 gold, 426 last hits on the Ember, 216 on the Timbersaw. Second in place. Meepo has caught up in last hit. Ooh, Timber, you need to be a little bit careful. He does have a hook. He's trying to juke. There goes the Courier. Nice hook. But, what? That was so confusing. Searing Chain. There goes the Shivs being activated. He does have a Sheep. Gonna use it on Pudge. Beautiful. Beautiful Timber Chain. And the Radiant want to push this again. Blinding Light used. He's going to have to wait. They're clumped up. That'd be a good time. Nice hook. But I think you're going to die for that. Yeah. It's just so hard to push uphill against the Sniper. And especially when you're Ember. There's no push items on Ember. At this point in the game, this is when you want probably Lion and Pudge to go Necrobook. Because they need something to get up this cliff. They need some vision, and they just need something to slowly chip away at this tower. They are doing it, but it's taking heck of a long time to do so. And Ember, again, caught out. Is he going to be able to get out here? No, he's not. He's dead. That's 122 seconds down on the Ember Spirit. Rubik's picked up Blade Mail, so they've had enough of this Ember and his shenanigans. They're just going to push mid. This is probably going to be Rax. Because that's 100 seconds still on this Ember. And Pudge is dead. Wraith King, they now know that he was going for the Aegis, which I think is a smart move. Because it's going to be really hard to defend this tower. You're probably going to have to give up these racks. And I wouldn't even go in this fight. I just save the Aegis for later. I don't think it's game yet, but I definitely think the Dire could do a lot of damage. It could be game. You'll have to see. Wraith King's going to go in. He actually wants to fight with it. Oh my goodness, the cleat. Where's the Blade Mail when you need it? And there goes Meepo with the boost. Look at that slow. Oh my gosh! So that's just one life used on the Wraith King. He does manage to pick up the Timber Saw. Actually, this is beautiful. This is really well played by the Radiant. There's no Ember, and they're actually slaughtering the Dire. There's no Ember, and the Dire has to retreat. Because this Wraith King hits like a truck. There goes the Blade Mail. So Wraith King's going to be taking some big damage from his own crit. But it's not enough. It's just not enough. This Wraith King is going ham. There goes the Chakram. He's trying to slow them down. Beautiful choke point to use. He's actually going to go for this kill on Pudge. But he needs to be careful because there's the slow. There's the Pudge ult. There goes the snipe. It's not enough. The Shiva's guard. Not enough. Timber needs to get out here. He's got boots of travel. There goes the stun. One big crit. One. Oh. So that's a four kills for the Wraith King. And there was no Ember. There was no Ember this whole fight. This was Wraith King. Did he use his Aegis?
Top tower.
He did. Okay, so he used his Aegis, and I assume that means he used his ult once. So he did Jai twice. So actually, that pickup was the smartest thing ever. That is one of the smartest plays I've ever seen in Dota. I thought just stay back, wait till Ember comes up, and then take the fight with the Aegis, because no matter what, you're going to lose that Rax. But you know what? You know what Wraith King said? He's like, forget the Rax dying, because I'm not interested in that. And he just man-moded that fight. So excellent plays by the Wraith King. That was really smart of him. I didn't realize he hit that hard. I don't know when he picked up this MKB, but I'm pretty sure that's what made the difference. Because I'm almost positive he already had the Desolator. I haven't been following his items too much. I've mostly been following the Timbers and the Ember Spirits, but one of these two items is making the difference for him. Look at this. This is 5 kills for him. So who needs push power when you're killing all the heroes before they're even in the base? That Impetus doing a lot of damage. She's getting Mana Leak. The Chakram's being thrown out. And there is a total of 3 Blade Mails on the Dire. 1 on Timbersaw. We've got 1 on the Keeper of the Light. And we've got 1 on the Rubik. Meepos even got 1. We've got 4 Blade Mails. They've had enough of all this damage. But it's not enough. There goes the stun. He's man-moding. He's going in. He does have an ult. There goes Keeper. He's going to fall. Ember Spear trying to do as much damage as possible. There's the Pudge ult. It's really helping out. But Sniper is just sitting in the back, chilling. He's not being touched, and he is getting some return kills. It's not as much as the Dire's getting, but oh, Meepo needs to watch out for the Sleight of Fist. He's going to try and poof in. He's a little off the mark. There goes the Sleight. Instantly destroyed. Meanwhile, Sniper is going to pick off the Wraith King. They need to get the Sniper. They have. He's missing with his Searing Chains, though. Hooks off the mark. Can he get a Sleight of Fist? This is a good Sleight of Fist. No, he's just going to right-click him down. Pudge managed to pick off the kills.
Good for the Dire's mid-range.
So that's 5 dead for the Dire. The Radiant need to end. They need to get something off this.
The Dire's mid-range. It's gone.
They're going to get the racks. Can they get bottom racks? They're going to try. 5 seconds up on the Timbersaw. And this is a tanky Timbersaw. He's got a heart and a shift.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom
and his Bloodstone charges are still pretty decent, so... See, Ember just doesn't have any damage to towers. They're going to go for Pudge, so this is kind of a good thing, because it's going to buy Ember some time to cut his tower down. So he's eventually going to get it. Rubik's now here. He needs to be very careful. Pudge is now leading the crew back to Ember. He wants Ember to help him out. There goes the Searing Chains. Sorry, the Sleight of Fist. I'm never going to get that right. Searing Chains is online in 2 seconds. He's going to use the Sleight of Fist. It's hitting mostly creeps. There goes the Punch Ult. It's actually working out really nicely. They do manage to pick out the Rubik. He's got Sleight of Fist. Is he going to use it? Now he is. But everyone's so spread out. He's not getting the cleaves that he wants. He does have Flame Guard. He's going to activate it. He's going to use his Fire Remnant to get out too. But he's not fast. Without any boots, he's just not fast at all. Lion comes in. There goes the Ethereal Blade, or the Ghost Scepter. I think it's Ethereal Blade. It is Ethereal Blade. So he's going to use Ethereal Blade. There's no mana for the ult though. He's just trying to get this Ember out alive. He knows, even if it costs him his life, he's got to try and get this Ember out. He has mech up. He's going to use both the mech. He's going to Urn Charge him. And I think Lion just saved Ember Spirit. Stun lands. Yeah, Lion just saved Ember Spirit. So really well played by Lion. Some really nice teamwork coming out of this team. Ember, unfortunately, I have to say, I'm not doing too well in terms of teamwork this game. But the rest of the team is doing really well. There's been a little questionable plays from the Enchantress and the Lion kind of running in head first, but even the Ember. But you know what? They're starting to get a lead. I think the the Radiant is now 10,000 plus gold advantage and 12,000 plus EXP advantage. So it is going in favor of the Radiant this game. And they got one of the tier 3s, they got the mid racks, and the Dire still haven't gotten any racks here. No racks yet. Enchantress with their own Blade Mail. You know what? I thought Blade Mail would have a bigger impact this game, but it's really not. Especially against the Wraith King, because the damage he does, he just lifesteals it. And actually, the damage anyone does on his team gets, you know, the lifesteal just compensates for it, so it's almost like the Blade Mail is a wasted pickup here, in my opinion. It wasn't originally, but they just gain a lot of the damage they deal back as HP, and that pretty much counteracts Blade Mail, in my opinion. So I don't know. The thing is, if you're one of the squishy supports like Rubik or Keeper of the Light here, Blade Mail is really cheap and very efficient for the situation they're in, so I don't blame them for going it. Timber's actually doing quite a bit of damage, but he's most likely going to fall. He's got his ult. He's got Bolas, but he's getting pretty slowed. Oh, beautiful hook by Pyre. Secures the kill. Why is Wraith King buying back? What? I don't even know when they died. I guess they just want to end. But Timber bought back too. This is kind of weird. A lot of buybacks. And I think it was 2. Wraith King and Timber. Maybe that was a misclick by Wraith King. He's got his BKB up, which originally I thought he was getting a lot earlier, but he decided to go for some other items. Enchantress spots at the Meepo. Ember's trying to catch up because he knows this is a free kill. There's the slow, there's the Orchid. Oh, but there's a Rod of Atos. Is that Meepos? I'm not sure whose that is. Oh, it's Keepers. But either way, they do manage to pick him off. Hook's a little off the mark. They've got 2 behind. I don't know if this is a great idea by the Dire, but they're definitely going to kill Enchantress here with the Sniper. Now they're going for Pudge. Pudge is going to back out. There's the lift. Sniper, meanwhile, just chilling in the back, doing lots of damage. Where's the Ember when you need him? I don't even know where he is. But either way, there goes Wraith King. One hit! He can't hit him because he's invis. It's Wraith King by himself. Actually, Ember died. I didn't even see that. So that's 4. Ooh. Yeah, that's going to be 4 dead. There's no way he's getting out of this. There's the lift, the chakram, the shivs, the Atos, the blast, the sniper in the background stunning him to death. They're even going to get daggers. Just get whatever they can. This is actually really good for the Dire. I don't think the gold in that really went in favor of them. No, it didn't. It barely did anything. But regardless, they should push on this. 47 seconds down on the Ember, 41 on the Enchantress. You can read up there. They can actually get racks, I think. Because there's no way a Lion's going to contest this. And this is actually a really beefy Lion. Really beefy. What's he going for now? 4-step. Beautiful. But I think the Dire can get racks. I don't know if they can end the game because... I don't even know if they can get racks now because Ember's up. They have to kill Ember. Does he have... He has enough for buyback, but I don't know if he actually has buyback. It says it's ready, so I assume... Oh, wait, we could check here. Yes, so he does have buyback. So they need to kill Ember twice. And to end the game. They should be able to get Rax, so I think they have enough damage to do so. They just need to not all be clumped up, because Wraith King's almost back up too. Yeah, they're gonna get Rax, so I just back out if I was Ember. They're gonna fight. So Rubik's taking lots of damage. Sniper needs to get back in here. There he goes. He's down on... Oh my goodness, Sniper just gets shredded by Enchantress and Lion. Wow. There goes Ember. He's actually landing Searing Chains now. He needs the Sleight of Fist. They're all somewhat grouped. He's got to get the Sleight of Fist going. There we go. It's still not enough. They're not close enough in range because Meepo is not in any of these fights. He knows better. And he really knows better because you know why? He's Rat Dota in bottom. So there they go. There goes the Punch ult on the Keeper of the Light. Blade Mail is popped. There goes the Timber Chain in. He does burst down, but it's not good enough. Ember's still getting too many kills. He's really low. He needs to get this Ember Spirit. He needs to get him. There goes the Chakram. Ember, you need to get out of there. I don't think he's going to make it. There's the Shivs. There goes Punch with the hook. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. That somewhat helped to kill his teammate. Meanwhile, down here, Meepo's going to fall. He's a one-hit. Oh! Do you have a stun? Just use the stun, man. Just use the stun. That'll kill him. There you go. And he stops this huge creep wave. But Meepo did manage to get a tower, so that's somewhat good. Meanwhile, Pudge and Lion do manage to pick off Timbersaw here. This game's so back and forward. I know the gold's saying it's way ahead for the Radiant, but honestly, like, look at the kills. 61, 69, you know. I wouldn't say Rat Dota, but there's a lot of chipping going on at both team structures. Roshan's up. I think the Dire need to get on that. Or the Radiant. I think whoever gets Rosh could really turn around this game here. Because it does have cheese, so.
The rune of
10,000 gold on Ember. Ah, boy. So yeah, just... That was good of Meepo. Even though he died there, he kept Wraith King out of the fight, which I'm sure is a good thing, because they did manage to kill the Ember out of it. And he got down a tower, so they're ready to push these racks the next time they get pickoffs. And look at this. It's just Ember and Wraith King top, so they can definitely get these pickoffs. Nice force staff by Rubik. Gonna keep his teammate alive. They're going for these racks. There goes the BKB. Wraith King's had enough. Oh, but look at Sniper. Oh my goodness. We haven't really focused on Sniper, but he is really... He's the one who's actually, like, winning them the game. Look at this. Ember couldn't even finish the racks. Sniper just pummeled him that fast. Wraith King. Beautiful lifesteal, but just not enough.
2 down.
3 dead. You can thank the Sniper for that one. I mean, this is a big Sniper, and this is what the kind of build that Ember should have went. Get a Daedalus, get your Desolator. I don't think you really need MKB or Mjolnir, but at least these 2 items. Just so that you have something to pummel the heroes when they're spread out, and to pummel buildings. Rather than just Battle Furies. So Ember's dead. Does he have buyback? No. So that means he used it. I guess he used it when he died to Timbersaw up here. And he pushed into their base. Oh, goodness. This is not good. Because you need either Wraith King or Ember Spirit alive at some point to keep this base alive. And even Ember's getting, like, 5-shotted by the Sniper because he's got nothing to keep him alive other than this Flame Guard. And what's that going to do against physical damage? It's not. Radiant's picked up on Timber. I don't know about this. I think there's better items, but it just helps with pushing along the wave. Meepo's actually going to die here, I think. That's a lot of impetus damage. Oh my... Oh, they do manage to pick him off. And now they're Dire. They're going in. This should be a pick-off on Enchantress. Oh, maybe not. The Chakram's a little off. She is stunned, but they don't know others are here, but they're still going to go for it. The Rod of Atos by Keeper of the Light does manage to pick him off. These two supports on the Dire are actually doing a really good job at keeping impact in this game because they really lose impact later on. Even a Rubik does. Because there's only so many spells he could actually steal that work with his Aghanims. But look at this. Racks. Top racks. They went for top, and these are open racks at bottom. Ember's going to be up in 7 seconds, so they need to do something. Wraith King's up. He's going in. Where's the sniper? This is important. Sniper's going bottom. He just wants a rat. So they're going in. This is going to be a big fight. We've got Wraith King just chopping wood here. And there we go with the stun. It's a little off target from the Lion. Timber's going to Timber Chain out. Beautiful Timber Chain. They're going to get off this. He needs the Atos. Okay, so he's going to get the Atos before he dies. That should help his team out. Timber needs to man up somehow. But there's only 2 of them here. He really can't man up. But meanwhile, all this time, Sniper's just sitting in the back and he manages to pick off Ember. That's Rax.
Radiant's bottom rags.
There's Rax. This is Megas.
Mega creeps.
Meanwhile, team fight still going up here at top. I can't believe this is still going on. Meepo's here, but it looks like he's AFK. He's gonna die. Timber's gonna use his chakram. Here comes Meepo. He wants in this fight. And Meepo is not afraid because there is no Ember Spirit. But look at the man moding from Wraith King. Pow, 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 pow. Sniper doing a lot of work in here. They're trying to defend the base, but there's nothing they could do. Oh my goodness. Buyback from the Timbersaw. They just want to end. Buyback from Lion. The Radiant don't want to let this game go yet, but there's a Sniper and a Timbersaw in their base. There goes Wraith King. Stun. They're going in. They want these kills. Sniper, is he going to help out? No, he's not. He's just going out of there. But he needs to watch out, because if Sniper gets the pick off, this is going to be bad news bears.
You did your best.
I don't think it matters. This is mega creeps. Yeah, they've got an Ember who could pretty much insta-kill any creep, but it's still... It's not going to be an easy ride. Because they never even finished these bottom racks down here. So they're clearing out the creep wave quite nicely. This is 72 minutes. What a long game. I really like Lion's side. So he's going to get sniped. That's just going to show that Sniper's here. I think they need to get the Sniper. He's all alone. Yes, he does have an escape, but a simple dust could do that. What's the KDR? Oh my goodness. 28 kills on the Sniper. You've got 23 on the Ember Spirit, 24 on Timbersaw. That's a lot of kills. And if you look at the supports, or Meepo, I think he got some good items. No, he didn't. He's pretty much been at these 3 items. He managed to pick up a Blade Mail, but it's been really tough times for Meepo. But honestly, I think it's paid off. Ember is back up, but this is mega creeps. Oh, he picked up 2 Divines. Sold the 2 Battle Furies. He's finally got some damage going on, so... I think this is an all or nothing strategy. Sniper needs to be careful. I don't think he's going to have too much of a problem on Enchantress. She's got the gem. Oh, what the...
I guess you're more than.
The Blade Mail with the... Oh my goodness. Sniper, sniper. Nice Blade Mail. So Wraith King's defending. They're roshing. Ember Spirit and Lion are pushing. Do they know about this? I don't think it matters. I think that's Nagus. I'd give it to... I guess Meepo's gonna get it.
Roche is done for.
And who's gonna get the cheese? I guess Meepo could get that too. Or they could just leave it for Sniper. I think Sniper should really have this. He's gonna grab the Aegis and the cheese, so... Holy crud. The Radiant's still... They're still in this, because creeps... Honestly, even though Mega Creeps are pretty much game... Like, you lose the game no matter what. The Radiant's got all the items they need to clear it out, especially with the Divine. Like, he's still getting a lot of cleave going, but now that it's extra damage, those creeps are going to do nothing. I think the only way the Radiant's going to win this is if the Dire doesn't have buybacks. I think buybacks is what's important, and no one has buybacks. But they're pushing in. They want to end. But this is good timing, because all the Radiant's back here. They have to run back. They now know they're coming. They're just going for the throne. This is it, boys. This is going to do everything. So here we go. Oh, my goodness. The cleave just shreds the Meepo. But meanwhile, we've got Wraith King going after the Keeper. Meepo's got his Aegis. He's still going for the main. Over here. Lots of damage. Sniper. Where is Sniper? He's going for the main.
Gone and fortified their structure.
Oh, my goodness. They got him. The Radiant got all the Dire. And there's no buybacks. There's buybacks for the Radiant. And look at that creep wave. It's gone. The cleaves from Ember Spear. Oh my goodness. They need to push mid. They have to push mid. Someone's got to stay back in the Fen. It looks like it's going to be Wraith King. And I think this is a great choice. You don't want to leave supports. In case if they ever do get buyback, they can boots of travel in, and they could easily just end the game. So I really think this is a smart move because Wraith King can handle pretty much most heroes. And especially when he keeps reviving, he's got a lot of lives. And they're going mid. They can't even worry about racks. That's 80 seconds down on the sniper. They just need to end. Oh, I think that's a mistake by the Radiant. I think they should just, because even though they were killing creeps pretty nicely, they couldn't leave the base. So I think if Sniper farmed up a buyback and they did some split pushing, oh my goodness, the Radiant, they have to do something. Boots of travel, because there's creep waves pushing in. They get, oh my goodness, Meepo just doesn't stand a chance, and that's game. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. What a nice game. So there's your scoreboard. And yeah, holy shoot. Oh, I don't know what to say other than I was an idiot. Get your boots, people. But it did eventually work out in favor for the Radiants, so but honestly, I think the Dire with the Megas could have won if they just stayed back. You know, they would have to play safe and not get picked off, but if they just stayed back, got their buyback gold, and then pushed. Because if things went wrong, they could buy back and just resume the process. Or if possible, you know, buy boots to travel, teleport in, and win that way. So, yeah. Great game, though. Really, really long, but I'd say entertaining nonetheless. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time.